grab a band, grab your medium band. Nothing heavy because I don't want you guys to get hurt. So medium band, we're going to take it and just put it around our neck like a scarf. Just so it's somewhere where we can grab it when we need it. How cute is that? Happy Monday, everyone. For all the mothers, happy Monday. Okay, so just stand comfortable, okay, and kind of maybe even wider than hip distance, parallel your feet, okay? And then I want you to just get into your kind of organize your body. So I'm going to go from the toes up. So I want all the toes connected. The heel is heavier than the toes, okay? So put more weight into the heel, almost like you feel like you're shifting back. And then lift from those arches. And if you need to push into the toes to do that, do that. Hold the belly up. Lengthen the neck. Take your hands. It's been a long time since we've done this. So we're going to take our thumbs at the base of our skull, the occipital part of your skull. And there's kind of a little funky dent right there for the thumbs. And then wrap the fingers around the whole top of your head. No, it's weird. Keep your elbows wide, pull your belly in, and gently, just gently lift the head. And then let it go. Okay, nothing big. Lift it up, trying to create space between every vertebrae in that cervical spine area. Okay, we'll go for 2. So don't push hard, just gently lift. And let's inhale as we lift, so we kind of loosen up. And let's do one more. Nothing big. Length, and relax. Bring the arms long beside you. We're going to take our head, just drop it to the chest. And while you're here, just let it go. So if you have any tension in the back side of your neck, I want you to try to release it with every breath. Okay, so your head is heavy, you're not pushing it down. We're going to lift it up. And we're going to drop one ear forward, one shoulder. And then we're going to inhale up and try to find where you have tension today. So for me, it's everywhere. And I don't know why. Maybe because I sat too much and drank too many Bloody Marys. So side to side with the head. Lengthen like you're pulling that head up as you come up to the center. And let's go one more time up. Bend over. Shoulders are heavy. And up. And over. Hopefully it feels good. So now my head is tipped to my left. I'm just going to sweep the chin down toward the chest. Bring that ear up to the other shoulder. This should feel really good. And then chin to chest. And over to the other side. We'll go one more landing on the right side. And hold it there. We're going to take that band. We're going to place it around our feet. We're going to do a little bit of the same thing, but now you'll have that hold. We're going to stand on the band, make sure it's flat. Tension should be pretty tight because I want you to feel those shoulders being drawn down away from the ears, okay? So we'll go back into position. Toes are connected, heel is connected. Let the band pull those shoulders down, okay? Shift the chin to the chest, keeping the belly tight, and then lift the head. We're going to go to the right ear. Let the arms slide down that right thigh as the left arm is pulled. So you got a bigger stretch here. Come up through center, go the other way. Let those shoulders drop down. Come up and over. One more time to the right. So now you've got this little pull that's drawing the shoulders down, lengthening the side of the neck. And we're going to come up and stand up nice and tall. Okay, so now we're going to add curling to the side of our waist. So if you need to widen the band for more stability. So just like when we were drawing the shoulders down, I want you to curl at that right side, like you're making a big C with your right waistline, right? Arms are getting drawn down. Now turn on the breath. Exhale as you come up. Pull the belly tight and go the other way. Let the band pull the shoulders down. I really want no tension. So this should be really good for kind of tension in the neck, the shoulders. We'll go one more time opposite. Come on up. Really curl at that waistline. Let that arm be drawn down the side of the leg and nice and tall. Stand up. Okay. We're going to take that band off. We're going to do some chest opening, chest expansion. So band is going behind the back. And it is going flat against the back. And I want the tails of the band hanging down. Okay. So we've done this before, but we haven't done it with a band. So I want you to reach the fingers forward, okay? So you've got pulling the shoulder blades together in the back. Neck is long. Look at yourself in the mirror. I got mirrors for everyone. All right, so fingers pull in, let the band stretch, and then reach those fingers out. Now, pulling that band apart, maybe you get a better stretch here than we usually do. And curl those fingers in, and don't worry about how big it is. Just make sure belly is tight. And you're reaching through those arms, trying to pull the shoulders apart. A big wrist for all of you ladies that were sitting at computers maybe, or my hairstylist people. And the estheticians too. Reach them apart one more time. Going in and forward. Stretch out that front side of your chest and relax. I hope you guys felt that. Okay, so you should feel chest opening. All right, here we go. We're going to take that band. We're going to go into the balance. Okay, kind of funny because if anyone did our class that was here on Saturday, you'll see some similarities, but we're going to do it with the band instead of the magic circle. So I want you to put the band around one foot, left foot. Take the band into the right hand, okay? So there'll be a little bit of balance. So if you need to go to your floor, go to your flat floor, okay? We're just going to bend into the knees. So take that band comfortable in the hands, place it kind of go up between the knees and then to the hip, okay? All right, so just bend into the knees. Shift over to the right as you lift that left leg up. Bend, come center, and lift that left leg up. So remembering the weight, and you want to keep that foot parallel, and I want you to take that pause at the top, okay? So the key to balance is to keep the shoulders over the hips. We will be standing on one foot in a minute. So we're just 1 minute. Kind of getting the rhythm, okay? 2, and hold it on this last one, okay? So weight over to the right leg, little bend in that knee, find the toes, find more weight in the heel, okay? Lift, tap it down. Lift it up, tap it down. Keep that foot parallel, keep your belly tight. If weight is in that heel more than the toes, you should be better balanced. Shoulders staying over the hips, and squeeze that glute to lift that leg. Exhale, exhale. So for 5, 4, keep the belly tight. You guys look really good. I know you were doing this at home. Yes. And 2 more. And last one. And bend and come in. Step your right foot into that band. Take the band in the left hand. Okay, tension is up to you. Hand goes to the hip. Okay, so band comes up between the knees. Bend and stretch that right leg out. Bend. I want you reaching through the heel of the right leg. Turn on that glute. Inhale, bend center. Exhale, lift. Make it slow. Bend. More weight in the heel. Feel your toes. Belly is connected. 2. And last one, hold it. Okay. Bend into your standing knee. Lift that leg. Tap it down. Lift. Tap. Keep the body as organized as you can. The toes forward, belly tight. Exhale, lift. Lift. So weight is in that left foot. Left heel takes more of the weight. Exhale. Go for 5. Make it slow. Try not to swing. 3, 2, and 1. And find your center. Take that band away from the foot. There we go. More balance. Okay, this will be a really big balance. All right, so band is flat. In the hands, out front. So connect with those shoulders, okay? So while you're stretching this band out, I want you to pull the shoulder blades together, grow taller, and feel the tension, okay? Little bend in the legs, parallel and a little wider with the feet. And just close the band and open. This is just practice to warm up. Exhale. So I want this coming from the back side, upper back. As you open, pull those shoulders down and pull them together. 2 and 1. And you're going to come forward, hold tension in the band. It's up to you how much. We're going to start a little tiny march, but it's slow. Lift one knee up, set it down, come center, lift the other. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. 2, and 1. And land with your knee and hold it here. Hold it, hold it. Find your balance, find your core. Stand up nice and tall. You're going to rotate toward your knee that's lifted. Come back center. Rotate away from that knee. Yes, we're going to go one more time. Standing leg should feel the work here. And come center and set that foot down. Pick up the other. Oh boy. Little bend, softness in the knee. Hands are pulling apart a tiny bit. You're going to rotate toward that knee that's lifted. Come back center. Go the other way. Come back center. One more. Oh, shoot. I pulled it off. And last one. And step down. Go right into that other side. Take a break first. Relax shoulders. We're going to lift that other knee. We're going single arm pull. Okay. Pull the shoulders down. Pull the shoulders back. Pull your belly up. Right arm pulls out, or knee arm. And we'll go for 5. There's 4. And 3. And 2. And last one, we'll add rotation. Yes, we will. Rotate as we draw that arm out. Come back to center. Pull the arm away from the other arm. Come back center. 2 more, okay? 2. And last one. You should feel that. Oh, yes, you should. Yeah. Roll those shoulders. All right, I want you to get, so in our newsletter this month that I sent out late yesterday, hopefully you got it, a little late, our theme is mindfulness. So a little bit of tension on the band again. Lift the other knee. We'll start that pulling of our arm that's closest to the knee. So reaching the fingers forward, draw that left arm, I'm on my left side, come back into your wide tension on the band. Don't let go of that tension. Pull those shoulders down. This work comes from the upper back. 2. And last one, and we'll add rotation for 3. Draw the arm, rotate, come back center, close the arm. Draw it away, rotate, come back center. Oh, shoot, last one. And come back center. And you guys are done with that. Not bad. Okay. So if you feel tension here, let's roll out our head, okay? But if you're doing it right, the tension up here shouldn't be terrible. It should be more in your upper back between the shoulder blades. So drop the head, feel the length. Everything from the crown of our head to our shoulders should be warmed up, and our legs too, right? Head is heavy. Roll it to one shoulder. Roll it to center and to the other side. Let the head be heavy. And one more. And come on. All right, here we go. We're going to do some inner outer thigh. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to sit down, and we're going to keep our knees bent and our feet on the floor for this first part. I'm going to have you take the band, place it around your right foot, okay? So when I put the band on my foot, my big toe, maybe the second one, is sticking out. You want a lot of stability so it doesn't slide off the foot. All right, so let's extend our right leg with the band. Roll it down. And stay down. Okay, so we're going to take our knee that has, we'll tabletop the leg that has the band. We're going to take the band into, so my right knee is up. I'm going to bring it inside my calf and hold it in my left hand. My left foot is down. My shoulders are open, hands can be wider on the floor to stabilize, okay? So keeping that tabletop and that static arm that's holding the band, don't let that arm bend. So we're going to open the knee out to the side and slowly bring it in. So we're working on abduction here, okay? So as you're opening that knee, connect with your core. You should feel having to stabilize with the obliques. So there's a cross-body connection here. Exhale, open, shoulders stay down. As you open, I want you to squeeze it open, squeeze it closed. And here's 5. And body and hips and shoulders staying flat on the mat, neutral spine, belly is tight. Here's 3. If you want more tension on the leg, choke up on the band. 2 and 1. Bring it back to center. Take the band in the other hand. Okay, so arm is bent, tail of the band coming out from the thumb area of the hand, elbow down, other hand open. Tabletop the leg. We're going to open the leg, open the arm, keep the arm closed or open, sorry, as you close the knee, pulling against that band. Inhale, exhale, draw it in. We're trying to keep the other knee that's bent, foot on the floor, as still as you can. Pull your belly tight, pulling with the inner thigh to close that knee. It's staying in the perfect tabletop. We're not shifting our hips, okay? 5, 4. You want more tension, open the arm wider. 3. Belly is tight and lifted. 2. And 1. And step the foot, actually switch feet. Okay. We will do another round of this in tabletop, so don't worry if you didn't feel it yet, you'll feel it next. Okay. And you know, the work here is kind of dependent on how much tension you have. So my left leg is tabletop. The band is around kind of more the ball of my foot, so maybe my big toe sticking out. I've got to flex. All right, so as I open my left knee to the side, I'm pulling it open using the outer glute and letting it come in, but not letting the band pull it in. If you want more tension, you just take the band. While we're doing this is sneaky and getting in some arms too, okay? So keep your shoulders down, keep the neck long, no tension, belly is tight. And we're trying to keep tabletop, but our pelvis is still. So for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Close the knee, bring that band into the other hand. Okay, now I want that elbow bent at your side. So left knee, left hand with the band. Open up the right, tabletop the leg. Now open that leg to the side, keeping that left arm as tight with the band as you can. Close the knee up to tabletop. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. As you do this, by the way, we're warming up our belly. Okay, so you're trying to keep the hips, pelvis still as you move that leg out to the side. Let's go for 6. 5, terrible counter. 4, try to pull against that band. And 2. And last one. And come on in, switch feet. We're going to do this in tabletop. All right. Isn't it fun? Yes, it is. Okay. So the goal is to connect with that low belly, suck it in, hollow it out. Bring that. Now we're in the other side. So you're going to bring the band in the opposite hand. Whatever foot has the band, you're going to maintain tabletop. Pelvis is not tipping side to side. So we're going to open against the tension on the band. So I'm opening to the right, my left hand holding, and I'm closing, squeezing close. Open, close. Pull that band away from the knee as much as you want to do the work. Okay, it's up to you. Left knee in tabletop, trying to stay static because we're trying to keep that pelvis down by pulling the belly deep. Let's go for 5. Open it as wide as you can. Squeeze that glute. And 3. And 2. And belly is tight. Last one. Come back to your center. Switch hands. Now it's the opposite. So we're going to go for that inner thigh, which I love so much. So I want a lot of tension on my band. My knee that's in tabletop with the band, my hand is holding on that side. Open that knee, now open the arm. Keep the arm open, close the knee. Inhale, I want you to feel that upper back connected I want you to have tension so you feel that inner thigh. Okay, so we're kind of moving inside that hip joint. So we're getting all the fluid in there, circulating like when you oil your car. Inhale, open, exhale. Inhale, keeping the pelvis still. Exhale, pulling apart away from the knee, opposition. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Take that other foot in. So you're getting some arm work here. Uh-oh. We got a bailer. No, just kidding. Sorry. All right. So my left foot is in my band. My right arm is holding. My elbow is at my side. My left arm is out wider than the mat. I'm going to open that leg, pulling against the band with my hand. Close it like you're pushing against something in between the knees. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, close. Don't let the band drag that knee back to center. Inhale. So as I'm opening to the left, I'm keeping my right hip down. My arm is getting lots of work. My upper back, my shoulder blades close. Go for 5. Open it as wide as you can. 4. Keeping your belly tight and those shoulders on the mat. 2. And 1. And same hand takes the band. Opposite hand, same leg strap. Okay, I'm going to open up my left arm, but my elbow is bent at my side. I'm going to open that knee out. I'm going to pull against it as I close it. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping that tabletop. Hips are still. Right leg is static. Okay. Inhale. We'll feel our arms from this and our upper back probably, maybe tomorrow or the next day. Close, pull apart from that knee as it closes. So you really get that inner thigh. There's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And let's bring that band off the feet. Let's place our feet down on the floor. Hopefully you guys felt your inner thigh. Did you connect? Did everyone connect? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. All right. So we're going to roll ourselves up. Let's take the band, just place it kind of on your belly or something like that, close to you. So pull those shoulders to the mat as you reach through those fingers. Lengthen your neck, tuck the chin. Let's extend the legs long. Take your inhale. Exhale, roll it up. And reach for those toes. And flex the feet. And draw the toes toward the shin if this feels good for you. And then nice and slow, stack the spine and come on up. We're going to take that band. Hold the feet. We're going to flex our feet. All right. So this is kind of a cheat when we roll down because we have assistance. But I want you to keep tension on the band so we can just kind of get into a warm up more than anything. So my knees are bent. My feet are flexed, my heels are connected, toes are up. Take your inhale, like your spine is flat against the wall. I want you to exhale, and if you need to use the band, use the band, okay? And curl it up. So, as you curl down, you kind of shift to the back side of the pelvis, but you pull that belly in and round that spine. Curl it as much as you can. And then sit up tall, curl. We're going to add some stuff to this. So your palms are down. Okay, we're going to open the arms as we curl back. Right here, you should connect with your belly. Okay. Inhale, come up. Bring the arms forward, but don't lose tension. Curl it back. Arms come in as you inhale and come up. Tension is tight on that band. The more tension, the more work. Okay. And this drawing apart of that band is coming from that upper back. So while we're sitting around and kind of slumping in our chairs or our couches, we want to strengthen the upper back so we're not hunched over. Pull it apart. Your inner thigh is just going to have one side. And curl. Okay, here we go. We're going to hold it back in our big curl. Palms are down. Suck in that belly, hollow it out. Pull the ribs. I'm trying to pull my right or my little bottom rib to my top of my hip bone. I'm going to open my arm and I'm going to close. And I'm opening, pulling my shoulders down and back. This is a big shoulder connection. If you're doing it right, you shouldn't have tension. However, the farther you pull the band apart, the more work it's going to be. So for 4, and here's 3, and belly is tight 2, and here's your last one. Pull it apart and pull yourself up and take a big break. Let's split the band. Thumbs up, tails at the top of the wrist or palm. Okay. So we're going to do some bicep curls. I want the elbows bent at your side. Take your inhale, sit up tall, curl it back. Tension on this band, up to you. Draw the thumbs to the shoulders, hold. Inhale, release, but not straight. Exhale, pull. Inhale. Okay. Warming up the belly too. More. Ribs are pulling back. Exhale as you draw the band. Keep the elbows static. Higher the elbows, the more work. Trying to fill those biceps. We work a little bit of the back. We're working fronts. Okay. Belly is tight. Don't let it go. I don't want you to get into that low back. Let's go for 5. And if you need a break, take a break. And 3. And 2. And last one, throw yourself up. Roll out those shoulders. Oh, see, I never do arms, and I'm doing arms today. All right, here we go. Stretch out those legs. We're going to do some nice big stretching. Tension on the band. Palms are down. Arms are long. Sitting tall. You need to spread the cheeks to find those sitting bones. Do it. Wiggle around. Find them. Okay. So we're just going to sit up tall, and as we draw our elbows bending toward our rib cage, we're going to rotate the palms up, pull those elbows back behind, and then reaching forward. This is a big stretch. That's all it is. Connect with the belly, and straighten the arms, rotate palms down. Elbows are hugging to the side and pulling back as far as you can pull them without popping out those ribs. So every time you draw the elbows alongside, the ribs should not do this, okay? You're tight in your belly, you're sitting tall, and those shoulders are pulling down, okay? Exhale, draw. And 2. And 1. We're going to add rotation, one arm. Left arm stays static, right arm, elbow pulls, look down behind to that elbow, get that big stretch, punch it forward, rotate, palm down. Exhale, we'll stay on the right side. Sorry, I didn't say that. Sorry. Good. So you want to feel kind of that middle of the back. So I'm doing my right arm. I feel my right upper back connecting around my shoulder blade. 4. And 3. Belly tight, sitting up tall. Here's 2. And 1. We're going to add a curl. Curl it back. Okay, we're doing the same thing, same arm. Rotate, look down. Do not let those hips move. Come forward. Elbow pulls, look down to the floor. Draw that shoulder down like you're pulling the shoulder to the floor. And elbow comes back. I want you to feel the side lat, the upper back. And we'll go for 2 and we'll switch sides. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come center. Last one. Curl yourself up and sit up tall, forward. We're going to the left side. We'll stay on the left. Okay, we'll do 12 reps, seated tall, and then I won't tell you how many we're going to do in the room. Okay. All right, so arms long, tension on the band up to you. Sit up tall. Palm is rotated down on my left hand. My right hand stays punching forward. My shoulders are down and back, and I've got my sitting bones connected. So draw the elbow behind you, look back, pull that shoulder down, feel a stretch, and come forward, okay? So as you draw the elbow, keep that right arm reaching. Get out of that reach. And he's coming now. So 8. Seated tall, sit up tall. Good. And here's 6. Keeping that elbow almost skimming the rib cage, looking down as you rotate. 4. Get that big stretch. 3 and 2 and 1. And we're curling back. Legs are extended, reaching through those toes, shoulders pulled down. Left arm, elbow pulling, look to the side, connect with that right oblique, and then come forward. So pulling the right hip down as we draw that elbow back, left side. And belly pulls, really pull that belly deep, hollow it out. I don't want you to feel any back. You're curled, still for 4. Get that big rotation. Keeping that belly tight. 2. And 1. And roll it up. Yay. Okay, forward. Oh, we've got so much more. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of that upper back, that shoulder. Hopefully shoulders are pulling down. It's a hard thing to connect with. Like you guys do it. Pros. All right, we're going to roll ourselves down. Let's take the band into the right leg or right foot. Okay. So we'll lift the right leg up, cover it, try to stay nice and tall. You may feel this. Turn it on here. Curl it back. And pause right here. We're going to bring that leg to a tabletop. You're going to get some biceps here. Okay. So I'm going to flip the band in my hand so that now my thumbs, so my elbows are down, bent, 90, yes, 90 degrees. Thumbs are up and the band is coming out from the pinky part of the palm. Okay. Left foot stays on the floor, right leg tabletop. We're just going to push that right leg straight and bring it in. Push it out straight, bring it in. So for 5, now the lower the leg goes, the more work it is. Okay, not a lot of work here. 3 and 2 and 1 and roll it up into a big curl. Keep your elbows at your sides, they can hover. So now we're up in a chest lift. We're looking down at our nice flat belly. And we're going to extend and bend. Extend. So if you need to keep the head down, keep it down. If you feel tension in the neck, tuck the chin deeper, pull the belly deeper, keep those arms static, press out. And if you're going extending long and low, you'll get more work. Keep your belly tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bend that knee, roll it down, take the left foot in the strap. We'll repeat. So right knee bent, left foot in the band, elbows at your side. We're going to go for 12 just extensions. So go low if you don't get into the low back. Keep the hips as still as you can. Press the legs straight. Bend it back. So hollowing out, pulling that belly back like you're pulling it to the floor. I'm in a neutral spine. And I'm pressing through my heel. I'm bringing back to tabletop. Press. Push through that heel. Extend it low or high. Whatever feels okay on your low back. 2 and 1. And lift the elbows up, maybe an inch off the floor. Curl yourself up. Feel the tips of the bottom of the shoulder blades. Flatten out the belly. Extend. And bend, keep the head down if this is too much. Or try tucking that chin, pulling that belly deep. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in, place both feet in. We're going to palms down. Band around both feet. Remember, get it up around the kind of ball of the foot area. Bring the legs parallel to start. Loosen up the band a little bit. Tension here is up to you. You know, getting the band the right way is like the hardest part. I want you to pull the arms long beside you. Okay, so my thumbs are up. My pinkies are down. I'm making a nice little fist with my hands. I'm going to connect my heels, pull my toes apart. So I'm in a froggy. And I'm going to press my legs out and bend them in. and press. So I'm pulling my hands down to the mat. My shoulders are flat underneath me. The lower you go with the legs, the more work. And I want you to pull the belly tight. Extend as long as you can, like somebody's pulling your feet out away from your shoulders. 5, 4, belly is tight. 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it in, take a break. We're going to add arms and shoulders to that. Okay, bring your feet parallel. We will bring our thumbs up now, palms up. Okay, so when my palms are up, my shoulders are open, nice and flat on the mat. I'm making kind of a V shape with my arms, so upside down V, and my arms are hovering above the floor. My feet are parallel. I'm going to pull my belly in, get into my neutral spine or my imprint if you feel low back. Extend the legs as you draw the arms up, and then bring the arms back down. So again, tension up to you. Keep the chin kind of tucked. Press away as you pull those arms out to a T. The lower the legs go, the more work it will be. Keep tension on that band. Keep those shoulders down. Neck is long. You've got that little tuck. And you are flattening out the belly, pulling the ribs down. Lots of like little tiny intrinsic muscles working. Exhale, exhale. So we're working our slow twitch muscles, which are the finer ones, not the big fast twitch. There's 2. Shoulders down. Last one. And come on in and take a break. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so let's go to a chest lift work, okay? So I want you to bring the knees to a tabletop, all right? Band is in the hand, comfortable, and I want you to have a little tension. So for me, as I draw the band apart, I feel my upper back connect, okay? That's what I want. I want you to have tension. We're going to take an inhale, keeping a tabletop. We're going to exhale, reach the band over the top of the knees, but try not to touch the knees, and roll it down. Exhale as you come up, inhale down, okay? Shoulders are drawing apart, chin tucks to chest. Reach over those knees, keep those shoulder blades open. Reach, trying to lift from the crown of the head up and over the chest. We're going to add something here. Hold your chest lift. Pulse it up. Kind of like you're trying to hover that band over the shins, reaching for the toes. Keep a big tuck of the chin, look down to the belly. Exhale. 3, 2, hold it here. Pull that band apart. Arms come up, arms come down. Arms come up, come down. Feel those shoulder blades rolling underneath you. Try to keep the chest and the chin lifted, chin tucked. And 3, and 2, belly tight, and 1, roll it down, place your feet down, rest here. So let go of the band, let the knees drop to one side. And then nice and slowly bring those legs up, but I want you to turn on the belly and the obliques to draw those. And the other way. And now one more time. And just get that big stretch. And last one. And come on up, take that band. We're going to do some obliques. We're going to lay down, no chest lifting. Wrap the band underneath the knees. I'm going to take the band into my right hand. And I'm going to keep tension on the band, and I'm going to bring, so it's below the knees, right? Wrapped around underneath. So kind of at the top of the shin. Right arm is extended out to the side, and I've wrapped around both my knees. Okay, I'm going to open up my other arm to support. My shoulders are down. Tension on that band, because as you drop the knees, I want you to feel that oblique connect. Exhale, draw them center. Inhale, so pressing the hand with the band down to the floor, tipping away from that hand and knees go as low as you want. You're pushing away, trying to keep that. So I'm moving to the left, trying to pull my right hip down. Or sorry, lifting my right hip. I'm sorry. Lift it up. Pull it down. Lift the hip as you tip. Pull the hip down. I want you to feel those lowest, deepest obliques that are right around that hip bone, kind of wrapping around the front and the back. Let's go for 3. And 2. And 1. And come back, switch sides. Okay, did you feel that? I hope you felt that. All right, so the tension on the band. I've got it in my left hand. I'm going to open up my arms to a T. Okay, so my band in my hand is palm down. I'm grabbing it like making a fist. The tip over is the work. Okay, exhale, slow, resist as you come back. Inhale, tip. So I'm going to the right. My left hip is lifting, and I'm pulling my knees back using that oblique. Pressing my hands to the floor, opening my shoulders. Inhale, my shoulders are pulling down away from my ears. Knees are dipping as far as you want. We're getting that little rotation in the spine. And 3. And nice and slow. Don't let the band drag the knees back 2. And here's 1. And bring those knees back to center. Take the band out. All right. We're going to take that band around the bottom of the feet. Nice and flat. We're going to roll ourselves up. We're going to do some more obliques. So let's do a little lever roll up. This will be fun. So grab your band. And then tension on the band. Okay, my legs are extended to the ceiling. My tailbone pushing down. I'm going to take my inhale. And as I start to lift my chin to my chest, I'm going to lower my legs, pull my belly tight, and roll it up. All right, ready? This is one of my things. All right, I'm going to go thumbs up. Band is in my palm of my hand. I'm going to sit up tall. Reach my arms forward, palms rotate in. So the tail of the band is coming out of the top of my head. As I curl back, I'm going to draw the band toward my chest. So while I'm here, I want you to drop those shoulders, open up the front of the chest, curl yourself up, and lengthen the arms. Okay? Get rid of some tension. I want more work. So the tension is up to you. The lesser the tension here, the more work, and I want more. And I want more. Good, I ate too much. And for some reason, it feels like, oh, it's Mother's Day. I can eat a whole bunch of junk.
Isn't that true?
And curl it up. So this is like King Kong, right? You're pulling the palms toward the chest. You're curling up. We're going to hold it on the next one. Curl it down. Okay, shoulders are out of the ears. Collarbones are wide. Tip to the right. Hold it. Come center. Tip to the left. Don't let that right hip lift. Come center. Curl it up. Arms go long. Curl it back. We'll start on the left side. Belly is flat. Tip to the left. Come center. Tip to the right. Turn on the left oblique. Curl yourself up. Lengthen the arms. Sit up tall. Curl yourself back. We got 2 more sets. We'll start on the right. Come center. Go to the left. Come center. Curl it up. Lengthen. Last set. We'll start on the left. Curl. Go to the left tip. So my elbows are staying wide. I'm not moving my elbows. Just rotating from the rib cage up. We're going to just go down and hold it right here. We're going to just tip from side to side, keeping our pelvis still. Inhale as you tip. Exhale, come center. Here comes your super crazy oblique and ab work. Right? Tell me you're feeling it. One more. And come on up. You should feel that. All right, here we go. We're going to go into spinal extension.
No, that's
Dang
it.
it.
I forgot.
All right, so back to that same position, okay? So thumbs are up, pinkies down. I'm gonna get rid of some of the tension because I wanna work more, but also we're gonna extend spine and arms, okay? So the less tension, the more work in the curl, but also maybe a little less in the arms. So curl yourself back, okay? We're gonna draw the arms, palms in, okay? Now, as you extend arms long, keep your belly tight, and extend the spine, arms are long, hold it, pull the ribs in, and straight up. Draw it back. Extend palms forward, pull those shoulders down and back. Oh, sorry, extend and come up. Curl it back. Open, extend. Belly is tight, okay? Don't go back far if you feel tension in your low back. Extend, lengthen, curl it up, or sorry, straight back comes up. Curl, lengthen arms, lengthen spine. Come on up, we got 3. Curl it back, take a break if you need it. Arms go wide, extend everything. Okay, curl it back. Extend and lengthen, trying to keep the chin parallel with the floor as you lengthen the arms, lengthen the spine. Look up, but do not lift that chin. Here's 2. Extend, come on up. Last one. Curl, extend, curl yourself up, forward fold over your leg. I like it. All right. Well, we're going to finish with bridging. So I'm going to hit this again a little bit of inner thigh we got earlier. So sit up nice and tall, hands behind the knees, bring your band with you. Curl it back. We're not working. We're just going to use this as a stretch. Okay, so band is in the arms. So big, lots of upper back work today. Pull the shoulders down. So the band is in kind of my palms. My fingers are long. I'm holding it with my thumb. I'm bringing my hands up to the ceiling and I'm pulling my shoulders down. My feet are hip distance apart. Heels are in line with your sitting bones. Take your inhale. Exhale. Imprint that lowest part of the back. Let the tailbone come up. As you curl up, try to reach through those knees over the toes. Reach, 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 squeeze the glutes and roll down. So you're softening the rib cage on the back side, but pulling it together in the front, okay? Imprint, exhale, roll it up. We got 3 more. Roll it down. I want you to keep the butt squeezing tight. Arms can be wide or in line with the shoulders, depending on your work. But I want you to feel the shoulders. Here's your last one. Hold it here. Bring the arms up overhead. If it feels okay, lay them on the floor. Reach through those fingers. I'll even let you bring the shoulders up to the ears. Knees are reaching over the toes. Pull the heels to the butt and roll it down. And arms come up. Should feel a big stretch. So arms reach to the ceiling. Shoulders are down. Curl it up. Arms come up overhead. Roll it down. One more like this, and we're going to hold it. Curl it up, squeeze the butt, arms come up overhead, and roll it down. Good. We're going to go to a flexed foot. We're going wide, okay? We're going to take the band and wrap it around the knees with a little curl, or sorry, a little cross underneath. So I don't care if the band is flat or whatever. If it's not comfortable, flatten it out. So you've got a little crisscross behind your knees, okay? You've got both straps in your hands. You're going to put your feet down, your arms down. My knees are in line with my sitting bones or heels in line. Open the shoulders. Or sorry, open those feet, flex those feet, heels down, wider foot. So you're pulling against the band now. Roll it up. Hold it at the top. So tension on that band, more tension, more work. So we're going to keep the heels pushing into the floor. We're squeezing the glutes. We're lifting our hips as high as we can. We're going to open the knees and bring them back to center. Open, bring them back to center. Squeeze them apart. Pull that band apart. Tighter the band, more work. Keep the hips still. 5. Ribs are pulling together. Belly is tight. 4. And here's 3, squeeze them open, pivoting on the heels. 2, hold the knees open wide, pulse up, little press, press. Lift that pelvis, lower a tiny bit, squeeze it up. Keep those knees still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down, keeping the knees still. Bring the knees together, keep that cross under the knees, okay? Nice and tight, you're gonna pull into that band, all right? Here we go. So we're gonna just keep the feet down, okay? Heels in line with your sitting bones. We're not gonna break up. We're keeping our palms pulling down, our shoulders open. Knees are up to the ceiling bent, and we've got tension on the band. A lot of tension, okay? There we go. So you're gonna open the knee. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's going to the ankles, and we'll keep it there. Bring the legs to a tabletop. Open the knees. Squeeze close. Open. Hopefully it's not wrapped around your ankles and hurting. It would be better around the knees. Let's open. If you need to adjust it above the knees, do it. Do it, do it, do it. And open. Open as wide as you can and trust that band. If it breaks, oh well. You should feel a different part here connecting in those glutes. You're going as slow as you can, open. And you're making it wide. Exhale, open, belly is tight. Pulling the arms apart as the knees open. Go for 5. I didn't mean for it to go to your ankles, by the way. 3. Squeeze those glutes. 2. And 1. And close the knees. Take that band aside. Look at that band. It's all wrapped up. And it's sticky because they're getting cleaned with like bleach products. Okay. Long arms, shoulders down, chin tucked, legs extended. Take that inhale. Exhale. Roll it up. Forward fold. And you guys are done. Oh, not terrible for a Monday, right? But I'm sure you will feel your arms, okay, and hopefully a little of this. And then I'll make Cindy work your abs more on Wednesday. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming.